And back on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network, joined by Hannah Hashbarger. And Hannah, good victory here tonight for the Jackets. You all take it in 3 sets. Controlled the first set. Next 2 sets, pretty close with St. Martin's. Talk about the victory here tonight on Pink Nights.
It feels really good to have our breast cancer crowd and win for them tonight. It feels also pretty good to have a sweep again. It's our 2nd win in a row now. Hopefully we can keep that going.
Yeah, you all go to 4 and 5 in conference play. And just talk about your play out there as you're, trying to get everybody involved. You have some real big hitters, Skylar Reed, Joelle Mahold, Maddie, Bailey.
Yeah.
What's your mindset out there to get everybody involved?
I try to spread out the sets, trick the other team a little bit, see if I can get them split. And so if I can get them a one-on-one block, that's our best scenario.
Yeah, and so good victory here tonight. Seattle Pacific coming in on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pretty quick turnaround for you all. Tell us how you're getting ready for that and what you're looking forward to in that match.
Yeah, we're going to practice tomorrow. We're going to focus on some specific things for that team. And then we're going to come in on Saturday, hopefully with our best game.
All right, Hannah, well, congrats on the victory. Get some rest and get ready for Saturday. And now back with head coach Casey Williams. Coach, thanks for coming up. 3-0 victory over St. Martin's here tonight. Tell us a little about the victory. Kind of walk us through those sets here.
Yeah, I think the first set we came out really strong, and I think it showed in the score. I think that we progressively got a little bit more complacent as the match went on and didn't necessarily finish as good as I had hoped we would, but overall a pretty good performance from our girls. And we saw some really good stuff. We saw some stuff that we still need to work on, but overall pretty pleased with our effort.
Yeah, so it takes you all to 4 and 5 in conference play. Another big GNAC opponent coming on Saturday night, but pretty special environment here tonight on Pink Night. Kind of walk us through what you all did to get prepared for this and how you came out with a victory.
Yeah, it all got started on Monday night when we went over to St. Vincent's and met with the breast cancer survivors on Monday night and got to hear a little bit about their stories and got to talk to them a little bit about what they've been through. And I think it helped put a little bit of perspective into what we're doing tonight and who we're playing for and the cause that we're playing for. So I think that kind of set the tone for the night. And then, just getting ready to play and, having them here to support us, I think was a really good environment.
Yeah, great environment, absolutely. And had Hannah Hashbarger up here before your interview, and she's came in. She's a freshman setter. She's getting everybody involved. Talk about what Hannah's meant to the team so far for you all this season.
Hannah's done a really good job. We're still working on connections, and, that's typical with a freshman setter. You don't have that spring semester to get all those connections down with your attackers and setters. So we're still working on that a little bit, but the way that she moves the ball around is super impressive, especially for someone her age. She knows where to put balls on the court. She knows what hitters are hot, and her distribution has been really good for us.
Yeah, and last question here, Coach. So 4 and 5 in conference play. You got 4 more matches here at home. 3 of those are GNAC opponents. So a good chance here for you all to get some big home victories and right back in the thick of things. So tell us about Seattle Pacific coming up and then what you got later on.
Seattle Pacific is going to be a tough opponent, but I think they're pretty typical to the way that we play. So we should be ready for them. They had a similar outcome to the St. Martin's match on Tuesday, and they have a big hitter in Gabby Odo, and they have a couple of their weapons, but I think we match up really well against them, and I think we have the opportunity to have a great match on Saturday.
All right, Coach. Well, congrats on the win. Get some rest. Get ready for Saturday. That's going to do it for us on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network. Jackets take it in 3 sets. Join us Saturday at 2 p.m. for the next one.
Thank
Good night.
you.